Hello everyone, this is Here's Trivia. Welcome back to another Total War 3 Kingdoms Let's Play, as we'll be starting a Liu Zhang Let's Play on the 200 star. Now this will be a modded campaign, with Make Them Unique being the only mod. And the reason why we're doing this is because this will be a very different campaign, where we're not going for the standard victory condition. We're just all about collecting unique characters. It's kind of a Pokemon gotta catch them all type of game. And that's why we are adding MTU for about 40 additional unique characters to the game. There's 93 unique characters available throughout the whole game, but that includes all the DLCs. So there's 8 princes, there's a lot of yellow turbans from Mandate of Heaven, and those are not characters we can actually recruit here on Liu Zhang. So I think a reasonable goal for us would be around 40 characters. Once we get a collection of 40 unique characters in our faction, I'm going to consider this campaign a win. And it's not as easy as you think, because a lot of characters are either already dead or will be dead. And that includes Liu Bao, who's going to be dying pretty soon to old age, and then we can't recruit any of the yellow turbans. That's just not allowed with a game mechanic. The Naman generals are still faction leaders at this point. Maybe after they consolidate themselves, we might get a chance to fight them and capture them post-battle. Some of these faction leaders we can try to grab using maybe Confederation down the line. Sun Tzu is going to die pretty soon. So yeah, things will be very difficult to get to 40. The MTU mod will make it a little bit easier, but still going to be quite a challenge. We're going to have a few other house rules in addition to what we're doing with capturing the generals, and that will limit our expansion until we have a unique general that can become administrator for a new commandery that we capture. So basically, if we want to get a new commandery, we need to have at least a new character available, as well as administrator slot available. So our land will be quite small. The goal is not to paint the map or to even reach an emperor seat ourselves. We'll let the other faction reach there. We'll just be sort of a character collection refugee land in the west, in the Shu lands here. And we'll build this up nice and tall. There's plenty of food nearby, and we'll just defend it as we collect more characters. Only unique characters can be in our court. Things like that will basically be how we interact with our rules. There's not much of a faction mechanic for us at this start date, because the inheritance and aspiration mechanic pretty much is mainly a feature in the earlier start date when our father is still alive. At this point, we already got our inheritance, even though it's a delayed one, giving us this new trait. It's not bad. 10% movement, 5% melee evasion. There's better versions of this, obviously. There's also worse versions of this, so at least we got one that has a positive bonus. We also have preset amount of aspiration tasks that are finished, and we'll be using those points to kind of use those bonuses throughout our campaign, but we can't get new ones because inheritance ready happened and it's ready to unlock. We have our Dongzhou Bing Defenders and Dongzhou Bing Marksmen as our unique unit. They are limited in terms of recruitment numbers, but they're pretty decent unit. Nothing too crazy, but they definitely, can carry their own weight. There's not much else to introduce because we're not really playing this one as a regular campaign. This is all about trying to collect characters, and we'll have fun doing it. So legendary, 40 minutes. Let's hop in here.
主公自令尊过世后，承袭其领地，一直励精图治，尽展其能。然眼下又有一危局临门。张鲁自北方率众起兵，其麾下军队已然开拔，须与其迎头痛击以破之。待到吞并张鲁之地，便可继续北进。此刻，曹操与袁绍相持不下，皆欲置对方于死地，正是我军出手的大好时机。然兴兵拓土之时，您亦须兼顾后方。现如今蜀地之内有豪族煽动百姓，乱象日趋显著，需严加防范。南蛮诸部统一之时亦将到来，无论何人为其共主，为求扩张，都必将进犯主公治下，请务必部下少岗监视其动向。腹背基业如重担在肩，唯求保其周全。如此，方显主公不负此传承。
Alrighty, we got our flyby intro, but we're going to be ignoring most of what the game wants us to do because we have our own goals for this campaign. We still have to fight Zhang Lu's army early on and deal with him. Now, if you take a look here, we got people who are not happy in our court, including our one unique general who starts with us in Fa Zheng. Now, Fa Zheng is very fun. Mock is just a really good ability, and I look forward to using him as much as possible. We just gotta make sure he's happy with us. So, to a court position he goes. He can be our grand... I mean, Excellency will be more money, but eventually Grand Commandant for the early recruitment. We'll start here. We have quite an extensive court. Our son Liu Xun is our heir. He's 15. He's going to come of age soon. Our wife is Lady Liu. And let's see. I guess we'll let him stay as heir for now. And we might be firing quite a few people from our court. Zhang Song, who eventually betrays us. He's the one who invites Liu Bei in. Does start out with stubborn, which makes him unbreakable, but I don't think we're going to be using him. That's our mom. So I think we'll keep her. She's very old. But we can basically use her as a Simon character. Our wife, Dong He. Honest and fair, plus 5 points of satisfaction. He's the one who got us out of Chang'an to join our father. Wait, we have a lot of strategists here. Where's the other army? Get down the south. A burnt officer. Okay, you're staying with us. You guys don't get along. He does have fondness, which makes him have a plus 15. It's quite old. Good chance he dies before he becomes useful, but he does have this. I think we put him on assignment. So we're going to delete these units. Oh, actually, before we do anything with units, let's see if we can get some early trade agreements. We have 4 available, but only 1 land access. Thanks to those shallows. We can marry our mother away and grab a character right here. Let's do it. We are receiving, right? Just make sure. There we go. Perfect. Perfect start. Any items? Nothing that we really want. He has a lot of other characters from the MTU mod. I know his wife and his daughter should also be unique. So there's potential there. But if we're going to lock in this marriage, we probably have to divorce pretty soon before they have kids to make sure they're not considered family. And therefore Ma Chao wouldn't shut down any other marriage we can propose with them. I mean, his wife obviously would not be available, but his daughter will if she comes of age. She might start of age already. I'm not too sure about that. We have lots of food, so let's see if we can get some money back this way. Alright, now we have 3 characters. Huangzu is unique under the mod, but he's usually not gonna get destroyed. Aside from checking out what items they started with, there's not much we can do here. That is a good item. He can't do per turn payments, so let's just do this. We'll be firing a bunch of people now. Can't use him for assignments. Can't use him in court because we're only using unique characters, so he's gone. I don't think we can do banish. Ma Chao, rank 5, very high rank, has a fondness towards us because of marriage. We are going to promote him. Has a MTU unique weapon, very, very good. He should get on the field. He's basically our new dad, for those who are unaware. since he married our mother. I don't think she'll get pregnant right away. I could keep her around for marriage baits. Any assignment I can use for them? Not really. Inscription. Yeah, Zhu Gui is the one that we can really use. Alright, so I think our diplomacy is done. We're gonna fix these real quick. He's gonna get recalled to do assignments. We also don't get along with each other, huh? Just curious. Who gets along with Ma? Oh, we're both fine with Ma Chao.
来人，这里有人吗？
I'm gonna recall him and see who he pairs up with better. I mean, semi-unique. He's not gonna live until we have a position. He doesn't have unique art, so it just doesn't fit what we're doing here. It is spring. Okay, Ma Chao, let's... Can't assign him yet, so I guess we'll go without one position here. Grab a new item. What do we get? Heavenly Sword. That could be good for us. And we're also going to be equipping this. He got his promotion. If I pay for the divorce on this turn, I'll do it from my mom's side. How angry is Ma Chao? Not too bad, actually. Teach him some manners by asking him to read. Yeah, we wish we had the Philosopher. Feels like the fondness is going to stick. So that's good. We got 2 town units off of him too. We have 1 spy, but no turncoats right now. Let me see what aspiration we have available to us. Okay, we got 5 out of the 8. That's actually not bad. And we have 600 points pulled up. So we can boost morale, instant level up, spawn item. I think we can do this right away. On cooldown, basically. Pick a county to boost. Not so urgent. Campaign movement, range, morale plus 20. Things we can consider. What item did we get here? Jade Statue of Confucius. Not super useful yet, but I guess you could hold on to that. We can have you use this now and maybe use that later. Not like a better one by any means, but still useful. He's probably going to end up becoming an administrator eventually. Just because he has the skill tree for it too, but I want him on the field even in that case. So it's just family member, assignment character, potential burn officer, and then Ma Chao joining us. We can't afford Ma Chao to come out on the field. Let me take a look at what we have. The entirety of Jiangyang, level 3 copper mine. Lots of assignments available. She can do this too, and she should do that. We'll do one here with her, and then we'll run, I think Zhu Gui is his name. Yeah, Zhu Gui is going to run it in Shu for the other one. Both of them will make decent income. There's not that much corruption, but still a little bit. We'll be grabbing that soon. Bossy will be grabbing that soon. Basically, we'll control everything. We'll probably grab the weaponsmith. So we have a weaponsmith and an armor smith. And then we'll shift our attention up. So not technically grabbing new commanderies here, just recovering ones that belong to us. And now we can start our fight. I don't think we'll be doing many duels, but we can get some mock.
有人因我谨慎许诺，不愿轻启战端而轻视于我。然我深知何谓有所为，有所不为，务必寻得两全之法来达成目标，甚至不惜有无自身之清明。当今世道， 叛党与新诸侯各为其主，不日即将开战，而我将亲自出征，竭吾之所能，为天下百姓觅一个太平盛世。
Well, they definitely made him way more ambitious than he is historically with that, but let's see what we got. So they're just cavalry. Alright, then we'll run the Dongzhou Bin in the front. I don't even think we need formations here, just maximize the bow. Protect these two right behind. I'm pretty sure he will say yes to this duel. I'm just not sure we're gonna get the win. He has bad... yeah. Alright, no mock here. Wait, will he ask if I turn this off? Can I get the hit on this? And then say yes? It's gonna get bumped. It's gonna get bumped. Come on, get there. Get there. No. Unfortunate. I thought I turned it on. Apparently not. Alright, this is going to be close.
若不专心战斗，必无活路。
若是战场之上摇唇鼓舌，我定取你首级。
I mean, I felt we needed to get the mock down, but probably played that wrong. Should have slowed him instead of charging up. Get around the cavalry first, and then get him queued up so that we can cheat out a mock while he's still saying yes. Oh, he did it!
敌方将领已死。
Clutch. They bounce back? You gotta be kidding me. Well, that's not cool. He might go down too, but still want to do it. Well, that's definitely an ugly victory, but we'll take it. No injury trait. Okay, so that's fine. We'll just take the win.
引以为傲的一战。
I think we'll just do the regular occupy. The aspiration point, not super important for us. Feels like right now we can't see the personality trait, but they don't get along, so I think we'll swap them out. The question is who's swapping out who? I think we're just gonna send him back using that. 2,500 to deploy. We do make a lot every turn, so it's not a big problem. A very low Imperial favor. Our extra food should boost it back pretty easily, and if we stay passive, it really shouldn't be a problem. If we jack up the tax rate, we can sustain it for a few turns. Now we just gotta look at buildings. That build, it's fine. We might have to turn every single commandery into a slightly more income base. Although, this is probably still going to be a lower tier 1 that's going to stay a city level. We start getting aspiration point at large cities. Going tall is good, so I guess in the long run we will be keeping that. They have a forge, which we don't need. I guess this can all go all the way to the palace for us if we get the reforms for it. We'll spend the money on the armor smith. Don't want that. Don't want that either. We don't have another source of commerce income except for like just the port setup here. Guess if she's gonna do something, she can do that. And I guess we can end our turn. Oh, we got some unique characters from the mod. Of course, we're going to welcome them in. There's a lot of female characters created by MTU just to be wives of historical characters, so they're not really that historical. Chuyi being still alive during this timeline is kind of weird. He gets killed by Yuan Shao way before this. We'll take the horse. She is definitely... Well, she has good faction-wide effects. Makes me almost want to dump our wife and make her like heir after marrying her. +2 public order, -5%. I guess that's about it. Nothing too major here. Divorcing our wife... Not needed. I think we'll just keep her. She's still married. We're just gonna go for that divorce. We have money to throw around. She's angry about that divorce. Take care of Jiangyang for us. So we definitely want Ma Chao on the field. He did win that duel, but he's still not ranked up. We're not going to get flexibility anytime soon, so the redeployment is never going to get cheaper in time. Okay, so he can't get along with both of them. We need an army down here to take care of potential Nenman threats. That's going to be Fa Zhou with Han Pan. Yeah, that's going to work for us. We can lead. We're going to change this army up a little bit. So I think we grab 2 more Dongzhou Bing. the town cavalry is good enough, and we'll wait to see if we can get more characters. Now, in addition to the unique ones, if they are good generics, we'll still take them. So I think it's still worth it for us to take a look down here. Another potential assignment character, Greedy Tranquil. It's very young. Rank 3 though might be hard to keep him happy, especially with Greedy. Yeah, probably not worth it just for that. We just beat him in the last fight. He's decided to say, "Would you recruit me?" Potential administrator worked for Renxi, left unhappy. Oh, we can't use anyone in the court, has to be unique, right? We do have that rule. Oh, we don't need a marriage to get her over here. We just need money. Hopefully she's still angry next turn, and we can reunite you with your sister. And because our mom is now single again,
进来谈谈吧。
not unique, not worth it.
谁先来？
来谈谈吧。
Can't marry them.
说话小心点。
Surprised Zhang Lu is still not unique from the MTU mod.
欢迎朋
So you
友。
have more sons, but I don't really care about your other sons. Yeah, so I think we just do our buildings and end our turn here. Don't have enough for that. We're not running tax collection. I think this is going to be a regular income commandery. We can even do private workshop here if we want. We're going to save our money for the spy next turn. We got a few more units. Growing Might. Destroy Zhang Lu for cash. Conquer Liu Bao's lands. Yep. Still angry. Oh, this is the wife. This is not the daughter. We can maybe persuade her. I mean, Pengde is very hard to flip sides. Very, very hard. +6 for anti-spying. Okay, we have enough to do another one then. Then we'll do interference first. We don't have extra spy slots yet, so we want to hold off on that. We're going to start seeing some rebellions soon if we don't lower the taxes. I think we got the early burst of money that we have to spend over. Now we can kind of get that nice and positive values. Still waiting on the recruitment here. Not going to move them too much. She can come out and fight. Doesn't get along with Ma Chao. Alright, I guess she's not coming out then. We get our state workshop. We do have administrator here, so let's get our extra slots first. Let's give that army 40% replenishment. It's county, so it has to be... Okay, gotta make sure we got the right place. And then we'll give that army extra movement as well. And let's continue. Wait. He's a bandit? Too bad it doesn't start with mending. Ooh, got a gold one. And we actually have a character who can use it. Looking nice.
让敌人畏惧吧。
We gotta get Ma Chao leading this army with the extra movements.
胜利将垂青
Now we
于
can
我
go
们。
back and heal 40% next turn as well.
这座城镇由我们来接管。
请下命令。
Waiting for points. How long till the next tier? 60 points. Okay. Quite a bit of build up before we can get there. We can also use reforms to try to get more spies. I don't think we should keep this actually. We'll run private workshop and then in right here. Let's hold off on this build up. Wait for administrators, it'd be cheaper, and it's just really a food commander for now. Can we trade with
有
you?
何提议？
Right, we now border them. They filled up before that. Okay. I don't want to fight him yet, so sign a
你的
deal.
提案不错。
Not greedy. Don't need money here. And if we
别来
can
无
sign
恙
one with
了。
you. Like, I'm worried he might drag them into a war with us.
有话要说。
I'm gonna start paying them one food.
我方接受。别来无恙。
Because for us, it doesn't mean anything.
一次皆大
But
欢
maybe we
喜
can
的交
sustain
易。
this peace a little bit longer. Guess we can use the same thing here.
祝足下好运。
Not worried about Ma Teng. Alright, they finally summoned someone over there. And we'll head right back. We'll get the nice 40% boost as we travel back across.
妙啊！
Alright, so we did get that event, but how does that... Will there be an army that pop up? There was a bunch of internal rebellions after our father's death. People just didn't believe in us.
见识一下
I
我
guess
们
for
的
good
激情。
reasons. And Zhang Lu being our former vassal is another case of that. I don't know how I'm supposed to prepare. So yeah, we're just gonna carry on. And when something hit us, we'll deal with it when we see it. We could get them some units beforehand so they don't have to wait that long. Trying to vassalize us. No thanks.
甚善，再会。
They decide to run. Right, so there's a splinter faction at the capital. Okay. Not too concerned. Our first pick of reforms. Ooh, they gave us a lot of good stuff already in the 200 start. Okay, so we're very deep on this side. Lots of trade because of that. No school for us to pick up. But I like this. Pretty much a lot of things we would normally pick already. And it's already given to us. Grabbing this would be nice. We do have a copper mine to start. I think that is the way to go here. Okay, let's re-roll this. We basically
我已
summon
准备
her.
好作战了，身心再度融为一体。
And that's really all we need. With the garrison, I think I can beat this.
养兵千日，用兵一时。乱军终于得以平息，此城归我军所有了
We。have reclaimed our true lands. If we're going to expand into Hanzhong, I think we want to follow our rule and basically wait for a new administrator to do so.
有话快说。
So we'll take the peace deal. Trade. Ooh, so negative. It's okay. We'll make it work. Just a couple turns of the trade deal. If we really want to lower it, we can do a little bit more food. That's about it. Yeah, about 2 turns, we get it back, and then just profit after that.
我方同意。
And we can rush back to deal with this. And maybe think about some Nema expansions. Like Utugu is working for Mulu, so if we fight him, we can maybe capture him. Alright, we'll spend that. We gotta wait till we get more spy positions. In the meantime, we'll do a little empower trade, do a little improve relationship, just the PG stuff until we get more positions to really abuse that. They siege but don't attack. Okay, our son comes of age, who doesn't even get art. I don't think it's the game's fault. I think this is the mod's issue. Well, this is a very weird looking heir. Let's just say that. But now that we have a son and diplomatic vision that's farther. Oh my, 16 points. We can try to make that happen. Grab Tauren.
你要怎样？
Let's just see who's available. We can use our son
真是
to
倍感荣
get.
幸。
He's very happy to do so. We'll just take it.
提的还算合理。我们来开诚布公的商讨吧。
16.2. He has food. So basically it has to be money. We'll wait a few turns until we have some saved up, and then we'll try to buy Tauren basically. I think we need the map to defend against this, and in the meantime, we're just going to rush back. They don't need to heal here. Get back as quickly as possible. I mean, even though we're trying to save money, we still want to do it efficiently. Fajong drops down? Oh, maybe our new daughter-in-law. Princess Dunhuang.
我的目标十分明确。
So now this her here too.
向前
Maybe we
推进。
just wipe him.
今日此战，乃是大义之胜。放了吧。参见大人。
Ideally, I would want to recruit like a full group and then recall her. But that might have to wait because we don't really have the extra money right now. Let's have them rush back and finish them. Is there any chance I can give him a body? Feels like we can't. It's gonna be a very weird character. I mean, we can try to appoint someone else's heir. There's no one else in Ma Teng's group that we need for marriage. I'm okay with keeping this marriage. We'll honor this one. What if we make Ma Chao our heir? Because he's now related to us again. Doesn't make sense though. The bonuses don't add up. Alright, the only character we can now try to grab is Peng De, who's just very hard. I don't think I've seen Peng De turncoat ever. So I don't think that's possible. So why don't we just extract her? And that way we get the opening to look for other turncoats. They'll pay us? Oh, okay, well, we'll just take the deal they gave us then. We have vision on Han Sui. I wonder if he has any unique art. Came right back. We'll just ignore it. Not worth our effort. Unfortunately, his son didn't get the unique art treatment. I mean, I think even with just the administrator, this is a win. He's finally down. Okay.
我等应设宴庆贺，对他们严加处罚，恐怕颇为不易。
And we got paid. I mean, with us piecing out with most in the north, our next expansion's probably going to be in the south. We'll switch our march off next turn. Alright, we got 10k in the bank. Can we get this marriage through? Oh, he married him away? No, just this? You can't... Taran found a wife so soon? That was quick. I did not expect that. Guess we'll use our money on development then. I'm gonna wait for administrators here. What did you do to Taran? I'm gonna say no, buddy. Okay, looks like the bandits got wiped. And they have decided to come west to take their retirement. Beautiful. They're gonna need positions, I'm guessing. Yep. She's okay. Okay, good. Should go to administrator. A little bit less happy. Who wiped you? Tall. Okay. Well, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Making good progress. She's back already? Okay, excellent. Means we have an open turncoat possibility. So far, nobody, but also means we have a strategist for this army potentially if she gets along. I'll take a pit stop here. Perfect. Fire arrows? Poison arrows, but they can also get fire arrows from... Okay, no fire arrows. Flaming shot, no fire arrows. Okay, we'll adapt to that. He can be the fire arrow guy. Yep. Yeah, instead we'll play run juggernauts, trebuchets, and crossbows. And then they're going to be the offensive push into the Naman land. We'll try to get Zhang Jia on the field as well. Your husband? This guy? Let's divorce him. Okay, things look pretty good. We're gonna have corruption reduction pretty much under control. City build right now. It's gonna be hard to go up taller for now. Get this ranked up. Yeah, we're mainly focused on just these two for now. Everything else can wait. Let's continue. These carriages were being built by our father in the city of Mianzhu, and they caught fire, which actually burned his back. And it was a sign of overreach. Basically, they were done in the style of the emperor, which is not something that's allowed for others to do, obviously. Coming back to us? Go find your leader, Liu Bei. We're gonna have to wait for these. No rush. We'll just take our time and build up. I think we want to wait for the deployment. We can wait for like a level up on Liu Zhang potentially. I want to do this after he naturally level up once, right? That way we maximize the number of experience we bypass, because right now we're almost leveled up. Not willing to pay.
你能看到利益所在，我心甚慰。
When Cao Cao's son come of age, we can give that a shot. He's in our army, so we're gonna side with him. One more turn. Should be plenty of time to heal along the way if it's just one more turn. Problem is we need an iron mine to get the level 4 copper mine upgrade. But that's still good for corruption reduction right now. Okay, that's excellent. A little far. Zhang Lu's T. Let's see what happens. Alright, this is the one that we're causing issues in, but like for us to get there, we have to go through some other ones. I'm still more inclined to fight this. Two more turns. Cooldown's back. Not that useful, but if someone's not happy, we can definitely let them equip it. 31. She needs a position, but basically if we get another administrator, Fazio moves down, she can move up. I think that's what we're gonna do. About our bum of a son. I don't have a better heir right now, that's the problem. Yeah, he gets to stay. We do have to be careful. Our satisfaction is being held up right now by 2 of our assignments, which might time out on the same turn, now that I think about it. Let me double check that. They need to be spaced out. Oh, she was carrying a kid. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they are spaced out by a turn. Good. Oh, Hua Xin, who also got unique art in MTU. Got wiped. Welcome, welcome. We fired him already. Okay, so what we're gonna do with him, we're gonna cancel this one, and we're gonna space Hua Xin active right now so that they can have 3 active. Or at least 2 active at any time. Just waiting on these to finish building. Any turncoats? Nope. $8.1. Wow. Would you mind giving me that iron mine? I need an iron mine. Okay, that's very doable. Very pricey. 2.1. Yeah, this helps with our reform issue. These factions are all pretty poor. Yeah, we are not going to get much from them. Maybe some cash. It barely does anything.
我们来商讨一番，仔细想想。
All right, I think we're good. We have tea from trade. We will get tea ourselves soon as well. Well, that tea's their capital. I doubt that rebellion is going to work against it. How many more turns for this food deal? 2 more turns? Okay, so we're right on schedule.
迈向胜利。
Fighting Menghuo, it's mainly got to watch out for Lady Zhurong as a character that we can grab. Thank you. Someone's actually helping us. He brought Ma Teng-san with him, with her. Okay, we gotta save up some money to buy Tai Yan as another character for next turn. Not bad as a Simon character potential. Oh, we hit over 1 million population, finally. It's gonna go up pretty steadily by itself. I feel like we save it. And then we save the money. The deal expires next turn. We come in with a new deal for Mulu and Chamoke, and we start attacking Menghuo. I think that's going to be the game plan. Nope. Don't want to be their vassal. The only benefit of that is we get farther diplomatic vision after that. And then maybe we can see like Yuan Shao's faction, see if we can grab characters from there. Tai Yan, potentially administrator for us basically, if not a Simon character later on. I'll leave that alone. Time to go to war.
你竟敢看不起我们的目标！
你有何打算？
And we are gonna keep them steady here.
此乃大势所趋。
但愿能谈出些结果来。若不接受，那可真是蠢到家了。燃遍天下！ 设宴摆席，欢呼庆祝。
Delegate's pretty rough on us.
还是有些用处的。
But that really just didn't feel like it was worth fighting. Here. Do something, son. Do something.
悉心节欲，待时而发。
The game definitely made some mistakes. They made these pine. These should be bamboo. we'll continue. He's launching armies here. He took Mulu's land. We have army here to defend. Oh, we have another daughter. May she look better than our son. Ooh, another gold one. Look at that. Off of level 2. Got very lucky both times. And it's only one guy who can wear them. Same exact stats, just looks different. This one looks a little cooler. Alright, so now we can get shaft mining. Now we can upgrade the copper mine to tier 4 and 5. Oh, okay, definitely. Does she come with a golden elephant? She does. Okay, we're probably gonna fit her in this army then. She'll feel right at home fighting the Naman land. Weapon doesn't matter, it's gonna be mainly off the elephant. It is cheaper to upgrade, but we still want to wait for administrators. How close are we? Got a few more points. We just gotta keep expanding, basically. Okay, because we saw this army here, we feel a little bit better about advancing deep. I think we can capture the entirety of Yunnan without much resistance, and then things get a little bit trickier. Oh, definitely favor this. What do we have that's bad? Incompetent, careless. Okay, what do we have that's not bad, I guess, is the better question. Enigmatic is such a popular reroll for some reason. Okay, I mean, we'll take it. It's better than what we had. Alright, got cheaper build up soon. These are going to be done pretty quickly. What about these? That doesn't have... I guess we'll wait on those. No rush. Alright, they're moving out. They got a lot of stuff. The map might be messed up here. I don't remember. There's definitely a messed up map somewhere. Oh, finally he got the rank up. We're looking for this. And then we're going to use the aspiration point. We can level up babies. That's actually kind of funny. And we can see who's pregnant too. Not who's pregnant, but who's carrying a kid that into our faction, for example. Make him unbreakable. Okay, bandit character, but doesn't start with mending. I think we'll pass. We're gonna bring them some help.
胜者王侯，败者寇。目标只有一个。我的府库有多少财宝，一一报来。
I mean, they also have a lot of good abilities that would really even things out for us. Alright, so we have 6k in the bank. Let's build the expensive stuff because we got the discount this year. Still all pretty low. We'll fight this one to keep it clean. Oh, they have an army behind. Skylight, I don't think this doesn't consider unique art, but we want the weapon. He's the administrator here, that's why he's here. It's raining. Not really great for our fire weapons, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Alright, nice and open, less trees blocking us in front here. Oh, they're just come. Ooh, we're deployed too far up. It's kind of awkward to move these guys right here. I might say yes, but I want to be the one asking. More experience that way. Alright, Juggernaut's ready. Oh my god, cavalry. Can you guys go behind the Juggernauts? Tiger incoming. Tiger's crashing our Juggernauts. And not much we can do about that. We can't actually target Tigers. Like, once they're here, they're here. Wrecking quite a few machines. Just gotta destroy these. Try to shoot him and weaken him. Ooh, where did they come from? Alright, we're gonna win that there. Take out the other one, please. Kill that. Kill that. Run. I don't want to actually fight him. I might need you over here. We're gonna have to use attack speed to beat him. They're just unbreakable. We just gotta kill all of them.
敌方士兵正在溃逃。
听命！
准备好了，时机已至。
Wait, he's not mounted yet.
快前进！
They kill everyone? They did. Okay, we're just gonna capture it now. Very messy again. Looks like we're going to be stuck in Yunnan for a bit, just healing up. Maybe we can try to find the aspiration cooldown for the 40%. If we can, then not a big problem.
设宴摆席，欢呼庆祝吧，还是有些用处的。
6 more turns, so it looks like we're not going to get that. We're just going to go get this the hard way. Gonna have to wait for administrator. Just gonna be flipping these buildings afterwards. I mean, Jianning would be a huge score. I don't really want to wipe Meng Huo yet. I want him to be like isolated here, where he comes and fight us periodically, where we can try to capture generals. That's the ideal state. So we probably want to try to capture the rest of this and then peace out with him. That would be the goal. We'll see if we can pull that off, though. Alright, I think we're good for now. I don't think Nanman generals have night battle. We'll ambush. Who's angry? All of a sudden? From what? Oh, one of them must have gone to cooldown. And both of them. Okay, okay, yeah. Then that was kind of expected then. I don't have a position for her. I don't have an item for her. I have to just temporarily give her a little position, I think. Fortunately, we're pretty loaded, so that's not a huge problem. Yeah, everyone's going to have a slight issue for this turn. Just a slight issue, though. He came with those items.
勇夺荣耀，烈火燎原，释放怒火，消灭敌军。天赐良机，切不可失。
I mean, we have to fight a clean one eventually, right? Can't be all this messy. Yes, the accuracy is going to need some help, but if we do get a hit, it should let the fire spread pretty easily here. There we go. They're coming out because they are losing their towers. Makes perfect sense.
加快步伐，跑起来，
备好，跑步前进。
加快速度，注意，
All right, we switch target now.
敌人觉察到我军了，
快跑，跑起来。
准备开战，加快
I can go in and give them a roar.
听令。好准备。
时机一致，杀！
准备好了，
举起武器！太爽了！赶快，赶快！向前进军！
准备迎战。
鼓起勇气，
That was clean. There we go. Finally got a clean
就在
fight.
眼前。
乱军终于得以平息，此诚甚善，先收下了。
All right, and we'll be taking the rest of Jining, but then we'll peace out with them. We'll keep them kind of cornered and see if we can keep farming their characters. Lady Zhurong would be the one we're trying to grab with Meng Huo. Wu Tugu is with Mu Lu, and Duo Si I think is with Sha Mo Ke. So we'll try to pick up those generals where we can. Definitely a threat here. Elephants, tigers, a bunch of stuff. But we have 6 really good generals, and we have elephant of our own, some decent infantry. I don't think it's that one-sided. Plus, if the map is what I think it is with a lumberyard, we should do just fine. Even though I think this map might be the one that's bugged, where we don't get that map. Alternatively, we could ask them if they want a peace now. Not really, so we'll fight. And I think we can hold this without any issues. We're still trying to collect characters. That's our main goal. We're going to need more diplomatic vision to try to do so. And it's hard to keep these characters happy, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 generals. And our goal, I said, is 40. So still a long way to go, but we got a bunch of them now. Good start. Enough for us to try to pick up some more administrator positions. We are working our way up there. 20 more points. Some level up and some more expansion should get us there. And we'll go from here. So until then, bye!